Tanjiro becomes a demon slayer after his entire family is killed by a demon and his younger sister Nezuko is transformed into one. They've managed to keep her bloodlust in check, preventing her from attacking humans and keeping her strength up through rest, and he carries her in a box on his back because sunlight kills demons. They join forces with the gutless Zenitsu Agatsuma and the hot-headed Insuke Hashira, who wears a boar's hide as a mask, to hunt down other demons sent by top demon Mugen Kibutsuji, known as the 12 Kazuki. After the Hashira, the top demon slayers, determine that Tanjiro and Nezuko may live despite the conflict of a human working with a demon, they are ordered to board the Mugen train to capture another demon after it is reported that multiple demon slayers have gone missing from there. The film begins with Hashira Master Kagaya Ubuyashiki and his wife Amain walking through a cemetery, reciting the names of fallen demon slayers. He feels responsible for sending so many of them, some as young as children, to their deaths in the fight against powerful demons. Tanjiro, Nezuko, Zenitsu, and Inosuke board the Mugen train, with Inosuke thinking it's a fantastic beast because he's never seen one before. To capture the demon, they meet with one of the top Hashira, Kyojuro Rengoku. Tanjiro tells Kyojuro about the Hinakami Kagura, a fire technique he learned from his father Tanjiro. A large demon, but not their target, attacks the train moments later, prompting the demon slayers to protect the other passengers. Kyojuro defeats the demon by using a powerful flame technique with his sword. The main demon, a lower 112 Kazuki named Enmu, enters the train and puts everyone on board to sleep. He then finds 4 children suffering from insomnia and instructs them to enter the demon slayers' dreams using his disembodied hand. All 4 demon slayers are sound asleep. Tanjiro finds himself walking in the snow near his old house. Hanako and Shigeru, his younger siblings, greet him, much to his surprise. He rushes over to them and begins sobbing hysterically, believing he has failed to save them. He is then returned to his home, where he discovers that his mother, Ki, and other siblings, Takeo and Rokuta, are all still alive. Meanwhile, Zenitsu is trapped in a dream in which he is happily frolicking with a human Nezuko, while Inosuke dreams that he and his companions, all of whom appear as goofy animals, are about to fight the spider-like train. Kyojuro also sees himself in his family, including his unsupportive father Shinjuro and his younger brother Sanjuro, whom he always tried to encourage. One of the minion children enters Kyojuro's dream and searches the dream's edge for his spiritual core. Kyojuro manages to grab her by the throat while he is still sleeping, weakening her and preventing her from attacking. In Tanjiro's dream, one of the tuberculosis children discovers Tanjiro's core, but is taken aback by how calm and serene the projection of Tanjiro's heart is. Nezuko has gone up the mountain to pick fruit, according to dream siblings. Tanjiro's as he walks along the river, he notices his reflection pulling him underwater and telling him to wake up because he is in a dream. Tanjiro begins to realize that the world around him is a lie after returning home. Nezuko emerges from her box and attempts to wake up her brother. She even headbutts him, causing her to bleed and activating her blood demon art, as Tanjiro experiences in his dream. Knowing what he must do, he flees the family, even as human Nezuko and Rokuta run toward him in tears. Tanjiro sees his father, who tells him that he must cut something in order to reawaken. Tanjiro manages to wake himself up by cutting his own neck. Tanjiro uses Nezuko's powers to break the bonds that bind the other demon slayers, but he still needs to find a way to wake them up. The minion children rise up and antagonize Tanjiro because they know that if they fail, Enmu will not reward them with dreams. Tanjiro immobilizes the children and speaks to the boy who saw inside Tanjiro's heart, who realizes Tanjiro is pure. Tanjiro allows him to leave. Tanjiro climbs to the train's roof, while Nezuko attempts to awaken the others. Tanjiro battles Enmu, who keeps attempting to put him back to sleep, but Tanjiro keeps waking up by killing himself in his dreams. Enmu recognizes Tanjiro as the boy Mugen instructed him to kill in order for Enmu to gain more power from Mugen's blood. He tries to manipulate Tanjiro by projecting a dream in which his family questions why he couldn't save them, but this only enrages the boy. Tanjiro decapitates Enmu using his special water dragon technique, only for the demon to reveal that he has fused himself with the entire train, turning the train into a demon and holding all 200 passengers hostage. While Nezuko fights off Enmu's tentacles in the train, Inosuke and Kaijuro awaken. When they appear to overpower her, a still sleeping Zenitsu instinctively protects her with his lightning technique. Inosuke joins Tanjiro in their search for the train car that leads to Enmu's head. Tanjiro is briefly attacked by the conductor, but Inosuke knocks him out. Enmu's multiple eyes cause Tanjiro to keep falling asleep, nearly tricking him into actually killing himself until Inosuke intervenes and stops him. Tanjiro uses his sword to slice through Enmu's attacks until he reaches the neck bone in the train, then uses a powerful water technique to slice through and finally behead Enmu, causing the train to derail. But the Demon Slayers do everything they can to protect the passengers. Enmu slowly disintegrates as he laments his failure to the entire Demon Slayer team. However, an upper 312 Kazuki named Akaza appears to fight the Demon Slayers. He recognizes Kaijuro's power and wishes to transform him into a demon, but he refuses and fights Akaza. The fight continues until Akaza punches a hole through Kaijuro's chest, leaving him with no choice but to turn into a demon. As the sun rises, Kaijuro remains defiant and begins to slice his sword through Akaza's neck. Kaijuro sees a flashback of his mother Ruka reminding him of his responsibilities. As the sun rises, Akaza manages to escape Kaijuro's grasp, and Tanjiro attempts to send an attack his way. But Akaza has escaped. Tanjiro rushes to Kaijuro's side as he dies. He tells Tanjiro that he believes in him and that he and Nezuko are more than capable of collaborating to defeat more evil demons. Kaijuro sees his mother again in his final moments, and she tells him that she is proud of him. Tanjiro weeps for Kaijuro, but Inosuke tells him that they must go train because Kaijuro just encouraged the boys. However, the two of them, along with Zenitsu, pause to mourn their fallen friend. The messenger Crow informs the other Hashira of Kaijuro's death. Master Ibuyashiki mourns the loss but thanks the Demon Slayers for keeping the passengers safe. He then informs Amain that he may soon join Kaijuro in the afterlife. The movie ends here. Thanks for watching. Give thumbs, share and subscribe this channel for more content like this. Have a good day and see you all in the next video.